Hey guys, I wanted to go over your announcements and your assignment for today. So we're here on our course page on the announcement section. So we're going to go ahead and click on our link, Wednesday, April 8th, Digital Learning Day, number 13. And here are your announcements. So it says, hello, my fabulous children. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway there. Your overview of today's agenda and assignments, the video I'm making is going to go here. Motivation for Wednesday. You've got this. I don't think I really need to explain this. You're all continuing to impress me with the work that you're submitting. I hope you found a routine that works for you, and I hope you continue to do your best. Your agenda for today. Today we will be continuing our traditional literature unit, and we're going to explore a new myth titled How Odin Lost His Eye. Some reminders for you. All of these reminders are the same except for number 5. So if you submitted your Theseus and the Minotaur Impact of Setting assignment before 11 o'clock p.m. yesterday, it has been graded and I provided all of you with feedback. So please take a look at that. More announcements. You've already seen all of these, so we'll just skip over them. If you have any questions or concerns, remember that you can go to the discussion board and post your question under the title Wednesday, April 8th, How Odin Lost His Eye, or you can click on the link here to take you directly there. All right, so those are all of our announcements for today. So now we're going to go to our course page, and we're going to take a look at our calendar for today. Remember, we have to scroll over. So Wednesday, April 8th. So we are going to be focusing on AKS Standards 1, 2, and 3. So AKS Standard 1 is I can cite extensive and significant evidence to support an elaborate inference. AKS 2 is I can evaluate and summarize theme development over the course of a text. And AKS 3 is I can evaluate the impact of the relationships between the plot of a story and the characters. Your classwork is in Google Classroom. So number 1, you have a link to your announcements that we just went over. And by the way, I noticed yesterday when I went back to the announcements, the videos on the announcements were not working. And it said that the maximum number of views had been exceeded. And only one person bothered to tell me that they could not view the videos. So I really need you guys to make sure that you're communicating with me if something is not working, because the videos do have important information in them. So I uploaded the videos from yesterday into YouTube so you can view them if you want to. But from here on out, I really need more than one person to bring it to my attention that something is not working. So number 2, you're going to read How Odin Lost His Eye. I put the link here. It's also in Google Classroom, and then you're going to answer your questions in Google Classroom. There are 4 questions using a Google form over the reading. So I'm going to click on the reading to show it to you. This should look very similar to Theseus and the Minotaur. It has your pictures, and Miss Merrill once again is going to read the story to you. She divided it into 2 parts, and she goes through and highlights important things, and she annotates and leaves comments for you. And this was very helpful for a lot of people with Theseus and the Minotaur. So if that helped you, I would definitely use this resource again. If you did not use it with Theseus and the Minotaur, I would definitely use it for How Odin Lost His Eye. So once again, you're just going to click on this blue link right here, and it opens up the YouTube video where she reads to you. Okay. And if you scroll down, we have part 2, and it's the same thing. You're going to click on part 2 and open up the YouTube video, and she'll read it to you. At the very bottom here, we have some notes. It says Odin. Odin is willing to help others at any cost. He sacrificed his eye to gain more wisdom and knowledge to help the men and women of the earth. And the theme is sacrifice for the greater good. If you remember from Theseus and the Minotaur, that was also the theme. Okay, so these are kind of paired texts. They both share the same theme. Vocabulary. We have forged, which is a verb. It means created. To make or shape a metal object by heating it in a fire or furnace and hammering it. Sacrifice can be a noun. If it's used as a noun, it is an act of surrendering a possession as an offering to God or to a divine or supernatural being. If sacrifice is being used as a verb, it means to offer as a religious sacrifice. And then we have fates. So in Greek and Roman mythology, they are the three goddesses who presided over the birth and life of humans. Each person's destiny was thought of as a thread spun, measured, and cut by the three fates. Okay? And sorry about that. So down here, it's your Google Classroom links once again. So if I'm in first period, I'm going to click on this link. It takes me directly to the page for Wednesday. You have your learning targets here and your classwork that's copied and pasted from your course page. Make sure that you submit your Google form by the end of the day, April 8th. If you have any questions, use the discussion link or the eClass page on your eClass page. I put a copy of the story here for you as well. And then here is your Google form that you're going to complete. So first, last name, class period, and there are 4 questions. So of course, I know you already know this, but you need to make sure that you're reading the questions correctly because parts A and B go together. So if you don't get one right, you're probably not going to get one right, okay? And then 3 and 4, you have part A and part B as well, okay? And make sure when you are done that you hit the submit button because some of you are doing it and I'm not getting it. So please make sure that you click submit and then it instantly uploads it to a spreadsheet and I can see the time that you took this or the time that you submitted this and your score. And I can also see sometimes I open it back up for kids that email me and ask if they can redo the assignment again. So some of you, without knowing that, have gone in back into the form and you answer the questions again, but I can see how many times you're answering these questions, okay? So if you need to redo these questions, please feel free to, but I really need you to make sure that you are reading the questions and doing your best the first time, okay? So once again, if you have any questions for me, feel free to reach out, okay? All right, bye guys.